Welcome, everybody. Episode 2 of the broadcast. Today we have a special guest, Mr. Malik Presley, out of San Marcos, Texas. There's Tristan. Mr. Malik, introduce yourself, man.
Malik Presley, class of 2023. I go to San Marcos High School. I'm a senior. Yeah,
okay.
That's me.
Good to have you here, man.
Yeah,
Good to have you here.
It is an honor, Mr. Hollywood.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But obviously, as senior year, your season just finished.
Yeah.
You and San Marcos went 5 rounds deep in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, you won the whole thing, but what you guys did was something special in the area. How did you feel about that overall with your senior season?
Yeah, it was fun. Honestly, this last season, it was my most fun. I had the most fun. I enjoyed it the most. Out of all 4 years of high school, this last season, it was really something special. And, just to have, the whole community, supporting us, supporting me and my boys. Everywhere we went, we had a whole fan base with us, whether it was an hour away or 30 minutes away. And it was just great, just to have that support behind me is something I'll never forget. Honestly, to the day I die, I don't think I'll ever forget that support from our community. It was just so much fun.
Yeah, that was something awesome to see from my point of view, how much y'all's community was really behind y'all. Y'all really were a big family type. It was literally like everyone versus San Marcos.
Mm-hmm.
Literally,
that's what it felt like too.
Yeah,
it's pretty wild too.
Yeah.
With all those schools, how do you feel like it went from beginning freshman year with all the support to the end of your senior year? How to keep building up? You think everyone kept buying into the system each year? Okay, we got something special.
Yeah, at the start it wasn't obviously our support system wasn't as big.
They're okay, they're young.
Yeah, because we were young, but as we got better and better. More people caught more people's attention.
Yeah,
and people started buying into the programs. Hey, I want to be a part of this. And Coach Miller, he just did a great job of drawing the community in and promoting our games and stuff. So everybody can be a part of what we're trying to do, the culture we're trying to build.
Definitely think that builds up everyone's confidence too. Seeing how much people believe in you. I didn't come from a good school, good environment, so there really wasn't a big support system.
Yeah. But
definitely you could see the positive outcome it brings to y'all, for example, y'all killed it this year.
Yeah.
No matter what, how many games y'all lose?
4.
Yeah, that's insane.
Yeah, 38-4. I think.
That's insane.
And what was your freshman record?
I don't know. I know we only won 3 district games, so we definitely came a long way.
That's a big step too.
Yeah,
that's a big leap from winning 3 district to then we lost 4.
Yeah,
and it's cool too, because me being one of the leaders of the team, I get to set that example for younger generations, the middle school kids and the elementary school kids. Just being able to be a role model. Someone they look up to, it just feels good.
That's awesome that you're already, putting yourself in that type of shoes. You definitely, I feel when you're that youngin, that, elementary, middle school, you're afraid to talk to high schoolers type.
Yeah.
Or you think they're your superhero, basically. You know what I mean?
I know I was, yeah.
So. What year do you think it was where you feel you got that role as, the leader and the role model?
Yeah.
Honestly, my sophomore year.
Because
my freshman year is when I was still trying to adjust to the speed of the high school game.
Yeah.
Still trying to get used to things, figuring it out. Because honestly, that jump from middle school to high school it was kind of crazy. I know this jump from high school to college is gonna be even more crazy, But so I really used my freshman year to adjust. Once I got that first year under my belt though, I was ready to take charge. I was still young.
Get that feel for it.
Yeah, but I was still young, my sophomore year. But that's when I really started stepping into that leadership role, taking that leading scoring role.
Yeah, and I've definitely see that because, from what I've known, you've always had a calm, chill demeanor. But when you're on that court, you're a different beast.
Yeah.
It's good to see, the passion that you have, for your game. And
yeah, it brings out a lot of emotion.
You can just tell, you really,
this
is you. Yeah, this is you, So
live and breathe it.
Yeah, I was gonna, but no. My next question for you would be the AAU circuit.
Okay.
What teams you play for? How'd you feel?
Throughout my whole AAU career, or just these
just in general, the circuit,
Okay.
playing that type of talent, the traveling, you know, all the media exposure, like how does someone like, you know, how can you give advice to someone in that situation that's just starting like to mentally prepare themselves type?
Yeah, so that circuit, it's no joke. The Nike circuit, EYBL, is honestly like it's the best of the best. Like there's NBA players that played in the circuit.
Yeah.
Like this past year, like there's pro level players playing in the circuit, and just being able to compete with those guys is honestly it's amazing. You know, you're playing in front of like every single college coach, like any college you can think of, all sitting right there against the wall, just watching you. You know, first row. It's honestly like a feeling that not a lot of people that are gonna get to experience. You know, I was grateful for it, and it was, you know, it's fun playing against like big names. I got to play against Jerry McCain. You know, I got to see DJ Wagner. You know, Bronny James. You know, LeBron even popped into one of our games. He was sitting there watching us. I saw John Morant there. You know, just being around all those NBA players, like around all that greatness, it's crazy. Yeah. Like it was a great experience.
Yeah, you got anything?
I mean, is there any like stage where you kind of like had to take a step back and say like, wow, like this is crazy, or it felt like, you know, a little starstruck / shook in any way?
Yeah, I would say when I first got onto the circuit, it was weird because 15U is like when EYBL really starts.
Yeah.
But that was like during COVID, so we weren't playing like the normal sessions and stuff, and it was like a completely different, like it was weird. It was like a whole different season. But 16U was like when we really got to step onto the stage. That was like when we got to play in like an actual Peach Jam, and I got to get that full Peach Jam experience. That's when I like stepped back and I was like, whoa, like this is so much fun because every game feels like a playoff atmosphere.
Yeah.
And like the gym is like that place, that Peach Jam like spot. The gyms aren't really that big, you know, so it's a kind of a small gym, and you know, there's a lot of people.
Or y'all are just really tall.
True. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. The courts did feel small, bro. Like every player on the court is 6'2" and up.
Yeah, that's like when you see an NBA game, like you look like you're like, there's no way that's a full size NBA court, but everyone is 6'7" plus.
Yeah. But it was fun. It was like it's like playing in the playoff atmosphere every game with like the best players in the country.
That definitely must have helped, like in high school, because you're already used to that type of atmosphere. Which, I mean, I'm sure you helped with your other teammates who may not have been used to that type of atmosphere to like how to hold themselves accountable, and that's awesome.
And during that whole AAU, is there like a very hold on like memory that you have of just like something you'll always remember?
Yeah, game winner. I know you got a lot of posters.
Ooh. I do, but I gotta say,
like what's top on that list?
Yeah,
like craziest game.
Anything. You snatched someone's soul. You dunked on someone. You game winner. Anything that like the first memory you can think of that really like brings you joy in your AAU career.
I remember my very first game playing with Houston Hoops. This is my first time playing with them. It was my 15U year. This was during when COVID was just starting to like come around. Yeah. I remember I was wearing my polka dot Kobe's. I had the I had the low cut socks on too.
He is wearing black Air Forces right now. I just want to advise that. But continue.
But it was my first game with them, so you know I had just got in. It was like late in the game. We were blowing them out because you know we had like an all-star team, 15U. I can't even lie. And coach was like, Malik, go get the ball. So I had gotten the ball, like, because they were pressing us because they were down. We were up by 20. It didn't really matter. But I just remember catching the ball, and I was dribbling down the right side with my left hand for some reason. Like, I just kept dribbling with my left, and I was just, like, in and out through, like, 5 people. I broke the whole press by myself. And then, like, I saw, like, a clear lane. I was at the right wing, and I, like, did, like, another in and out, cut back to the middle. Bro, I cuffed the ball. Like, I didn't use my right hand at all. I cuffed the ball like that. And this is, like, when I was 15 years old, too. Like, I cuffed the ball and, like, took one step from the free throw line. Like, I was in the air with the ball like that. Like, it was cuffed, like, on my forearm. And this fat kid, like, comes out of nowhere, bro. And just, like, he just knocks me out the air. But I, like, when I yammed on him, bro, like, my wrist was in the rim.
Oh, so you're on some Space Jam.
Yeah, bro. So, like, I don't know, like, my body momentum shifted up.
Damn.
So I was like hanging on the rim. So when he knocked me out the air, like, it's like my body went like this. And I came back down, and that kid went flying, and I was just, like, hanging on the rim, just looking at him like this.
For a 15-year-old, that's wild, though.
Yeah, bro. I mean, I played college. The best I got to do was slap the backboard, here and there. But 15, that's insane.
Bro, that was normal. That was like normal for circuit teams, though. That was something we saw every weekend.
Yeah.
People getting dunked on. That's just part of the game.
Exactly. Yeah. I would also want to ask the top talent you've played. Who are the kids who have given you the most like?
Bro, this past year. We played this team called Expressions. I think they're out of Boston. Expressions Elite, EYBL team.
Okay.
Oh, there's this kid. I don't know how to pronounce his name. His name is Matas. Like, I don't know his last name, but he's in the G League right now.
Okay. So
like he took a G League contract straight out of high school, but he is honestly the best player that I played against this past summer. He's just like
all around,
all around, bro. Defense, offense. He's like a 6'8" white boy who can shoot, dunk on people, dribble. He's a big guard, but he's a pro. Like, he's hitting pro-level shots, too, like fadeaway, mid-range. Him and Jared McCain.
Okay.
Jared McCain was tough. I'm not going to lie. He was tough.
Nice.
He's going to Duke, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not just a TikToker.
Yeah. Yeah. That he must have a lot of confidence, too, to really, like, get, like, pressed on about TikTok and all, like, TikTok boy,
I feel
TikTok
like he
boy.
uses that.
Exactly. And he just goes dummy.
Yeah,
like, he's smooth.
Yeah, he's nice. He's crisp. He doesn't miss a lot.
Yeah, that's shoot.
But yeah, definitely respect to those two players. They're good.
Oh.
And so, as you're going on to like that next level, is there anything you're worried about? I mean, Aaron played college, so he could probably give you more in depth. Like, is there anything you're worried about or have any questions on that next level?
Honestly, I say my biggest concern is just like, how fast can I adjust to that college pace, because I'm trying to go in there my freshman year, produce, actually help the team win in any type of way, whether that's like, 5 minutes a game or 10 minutes a game, I'm trying to have an impact, like, as soon as I get there my freshman year. That's why, this offseason is going to be, like, really important for me, putting on weight and stuff.
Yeah.
Like, putting on weight, getting faster, jumping higher, getting stronger, conditioning, all that stuff. Like, this offseason is going to be, like, it's going to be crazy for me. It's going to be hard, but, I know it's going to prepare me for that next level.
Yeah, and definitely you have a good support system. I mean, your sisters are both athletes as well. Mm-hmm. I definitely know your dad's going to be on you.
Yeah.
And your mom, for sure.
For sure.
So,
yeah. Sky's
the limit, really.
I mean, and it's definitely like a good sign that you already have that mentality. Okay, season's over. Let's get ready for that next level.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's it. Especially, you're still really young.
Yeah.
And, like, just to see you want to keep going, like, to that level, just, like, shows where your head's at.
Yeah. Definitely. Like, I've known Malik since he was about, I want to say single digits, maybe 9 or 10. Something like that.
Yeah.
But you've always just had that, not an arrogant demeanor. Like, for example, so I coached him in the YMCA. He obviously knew he was better than a lot of, like, way better than the kids I had, and he was also 2 years younger than them. But the biggest thing that I saw that really impacted that team was Malik made them all feel like superstars. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he gave, like, these were kids, like, not making, like, their school teams and stuff like that, but he brought that type of, like, positive attitude to where he made them feel like, like, I'm hooping with Malik. I can do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, like the amount of confidence you brought to, I mean, obviously it was a long time ago, but the amount of confidence you brought to those kids to, like you definitely inspired these kids, like, a joy for the game type stuff. And their parents, I mean, obviously I never told you because, why? You were like 9, 10.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Yeah, but those parents were just always grateful for that. They were just like, like, I really admire what, you guys are doing and stuff. And I was just like, the only conflict I had with coaching Malik was parents in the stands freaking out, saying that he's not his age. Even though he was 2 years younger. So, I mean, he wasn't his age, but he wasn't over the age that they were thinking he was. They were thinking this kid was like 16 playing 12U.
Yeah, bro, I was like 10.
Yeah. And I was just like, well, if it helps, he's not the oldest. He's the youngest on the team.
It's crazy. I mean, it was cool that, like, you came from, AAU and stuff, and, you just went to the Y just to have,
just
have
fun,
some runs,
something to do,
and like you didn't just like take over the team.
Yeah, exactly. Like you definitely could have had like 50 plus a game.
For sure,
easily. But like the pass outs, just all that stuff, like you did to help get your teammates involved, and I mean, you got a YMCA championship under your belt, man. YMCA championship.
Oh, gee. But I feel like that point, it's just bigger than basketball,
Yeah.
It really is. Just to see other people smile, honestly, for me, that's like, hey, that's a win for me.
Yeah.
And honestly, like building my teammates up, that's something like you need, That's something I did in this playoff run, because, even though, you got me, Javen, and Caden, obviously great, like good players, your studs on the team, but me, Javen, and Caden isn't enough to be like a whole team, you got to have your role players, building like those role players having confidence is important too.
Yeah.
Because, we're going to need those big shots, say I'm in foul trouble, Caden's in foul trouble, it's next man up. So, like giving like those other players confidence, can like give me, Caden, like Caden and James, some cushion, like.
Exactly, yeah.
Because we have more people to rely on because, playing with confidence.
Exactly, yeah.
And was there ever any, like, discussions from, like, other schools, like top players wanting to come, like join y'all and play with y'all?
St. Marcus?
Like, like a little super team y'all were building.
No, man, you hit. Yeah. Well, no, you hit.
I'm just saying.
We're gonna have to cut that out.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say that.
Huh? Next question.
I know a lot of kids like just like playing together, like.
Yeah, but you can't do that.
AAU.
Oh, AAU.
No, yeah, like coming together, like.
Okay, I was about to say you're trying to get my boy, like if they were trying to.
Not high school.
Yeah, okay. He was talking AAU. I mean, I'm sure with his AAU program, like they had all the studs in general, right?
I know, but like same district, like okay. We're in
like a Central Texas type of
and just like take over like the circuit.
Actually, yeah,
because that'd be I feel like
that would be cool.
Do you remember ASAC?
Yeah.
That was the
started with
that was the Central Texas team. Like, we were actually ranked like top 20 in the country for the longest time. We were playing on an so before your freshman year, before 15U EYBL, there's a 14U circuit. Yeah, it's called a made hoop circuit. That's like a mini EYBL circuit.
Okay.
So we were playing on that circuit actually. We were playing against like Team CP3. So we were playing against like Rob Dillingham, Aiden Holloway. Yeah. And this was on 8th grade too. Jalen Curry, that jelly kid.
Yeah.
Playing against him. And this was like 14U. And so like, damn, I forgot where I was going with that.
Just the, I guess the Central Texas.
Oh yeah.
Build up from there.
Yeah, so we had Keller from Killeen.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah,
and we had Kendrick. No, we didn't have Kendrick. We had Mashai and Josh, those two bigs. Like, yeah, so we had a really good team, actually. It was me, Caden, too, and Dylon from Hutto. We had a really good Central Texas team.
Yeah, that's...
And ASAC stand for Austin, San Antonio, and Killeen. So our plan...
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, so our plan was to, like, take over all of Central Texas and, put Central Texas on the map.
Yeah.
And then, like, something happened after the 8th grade season. Everybody just left. Everybody bounced to Dallas and Houston teams was trying to get on that EYBL circuit.
And what could have been?
Yeah, because, I mean, honestly, we had... Nike was going to offer us an EYBL deal, but we would have had to join teams with, like, Pro Skills or Texas Titans.
Okay.
Or Houston Hoops, and Coach didn't want to do that.
I mean, that would be cool, like, if y'all, like, would have, like, started that and then created legit something new.
Yeah, we would have been the first Central Texas EYBL team.
That's cool, your coach, though, to, like, stand on that, especially just one in just y'all's area and not,
Yeah, and he invested a lot of money into it.
Yeah, exactly.
Coach
I would be like, yeah.
You know Coach Craig, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a construction company. Yeah, he invested a lot of money into it. And they're doing good right now. They actually just got an Adidas deal on the golf.
Damn. That's awesome.
Yeah, so the Adidas circuit is actually no joke, too.
Yeah.
So I'm curious to see how they do it like with that for the next few years.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, Another question. So obviously, like you've said, with all these talented players you've played, some of these are already in some 2024 draft lottery picks. Mm-hmm. How does that motivate you? Like you've been in this atmosphere with them, you've played these guys.
Yeah.
Like
knowing I can compete with them.
Yeah.
Like, it's just like, hey, like I'm right there,
Exactly. Yeah.
Like if these guys are in the draft and I just like play, like I'm on the same court with them, holding my own. Once I get these 2 years, 4 years, 3 years, however long it takes of college under my belt, I can develop myself into a pro. Like I can do it.
Yeah.
It just gives me like more hope, like more motivation. Like, because like if Bronny and Gigi, Gigi Jackson.
Yeah.
Like I just played against them, both of them in
Yeah.
Orlando. Like not even 5 months ago. So just knowing that, I'm on the same stage as them. I'm on the same level, or I'm around that. Like I'm around that. Like I can do it. It just gives me more hope.
And then, is there any like specific player that you want to keep seeing as you progress, like college level and then that professional level? Is there a player that's like stood out to you that you want to kind of keep going back and forth with?
So it's kind of like a little rival.
Yeah, like a little rivalry you have with anyone.
Man, honestly, no. I just want to see all my teammates make it.
Yeah.
Like I want to see my boy Kaden.
What a guy.
My boy Kaden make it. All my JL3 boys. Like
shout out Texas State.
RJ,
shout out Texas
State. And them. That's dope. I just want to see I want to play against one of my own teammates in the NBA.
Yeah.
One of my old AAU teammates in the NBA or in college on the SEC or on the Big 12 stage. That's what I
nice.
Do.
Yeah, that'd be nice though.
That would be.
Yeah, that's like.
I mean, it's happening more and more in the NBA. Like people from AAU teams playing each other. I mean,
like that one picture.
Team EYBLs.
Yeah.
Yo, that's like imagine having to play them and you just failed the test on wake up the next day.
I've seen those. They're like with LeBron. They're like, man, just failed my math test. Now I got to guard Bron.
8 a.m. That's
Damn.
crazy. Them 8 a.m. games were no joke.
Yeah, that was pain. I was gonna say, so what are you looking to improve in your off season?
I'm definitely gonna put some more weight on. That's like the number one thing.
Mm-hmm.
Strength and conditioning, honestly. Like I want to before I dive into developing a whole different skill set. I want to just make sure my body is right first, and strength and conditioning. So core strength, upper body strength is gonna be my main focus for me.
Yeah.
And everything else will fall on the line, but mostly just building my body, getting my body right first, so where I can bang with these 200-pound guards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I got to get ready for that. That's my number one focus this off season.
Which I feel like that's probably going to be the best thing because nowadays basketball, a majority of people get hurt very easily.
Yeah.
Especially in the NBA, a lot of the stars they get hurt.
Yeah, it's physical.
Load management's crazy.
It is.
Tristan's not a fan of load management. I'll tell you that.
I'm really not. I mean, if you're hurt, I get it. But I mean, you getting paid millions a game.
Yeah.
And you decide to take the day off.
Yeah, I'd be sad. I think I did that one time and Curry didn't play. I think 3 years ago. But it was obviously when they play the Spurs, it's towards the end of the year. So the game don't really matter.
I mean, towards the end of the year, I get it because you're about to.
Nah, bro.
You're about to hit playoffs. You don't want to risk anything.
I don't care.
There's a lot of games too. NBA season is long, bro.
Yeah, but times are different too. I feel definitely people invest more in their bodies now. Y'all got the best training. True. You got the best training.
Yeah,
you getting treated like a king too.
Yeah, back
you getting that top level treatment with health, everything. You have everything.
Yeah,
that's true.
So I don't know. That's how I felt about that.
Paid per game.
Paid per game. Tristan thinks NBA players should be paid per game instead of their actual contracts. I don't know.
I mean, it's still gonna be a lot.
It'd still be a bag.
$1 million to play a game, still not bad. And if you think that's bad, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's wild if you think that's bad.
Yeah. Shoot. I was gonna say, so what other hobbies do you have outside of basketball?
Man, basketball is all I do, bro.
Man.
I can't even lie to you. I mean, in my free time, I usually just watch movies. I like to watch movies. I play video 2K. I love 2K.
Hey, there we go. Hold on. We can do a top movies. What's Malik's top 5 movies? They don't even have to be in an order.
No.
They don't even got to be in order.
Nah, bro. Nah.
You ain't even got movies you can think of
off the top of the dome.
Off the top of my head.
No order.
Okay, no order. Just movies that I like. 5
movies that stand out to you that you could watch anytime, anywhere.
All of them better not be basketball related, bro.
Bro's got Rebound, Like Mike 2.
Oh, bro, Like Mike is tough. Okay,
Loving
Like
basketball.
Mike is Like Mike for sure. Like Mike is so far. Bro, that new Transformers was tough.
It's never a Transformers guy.
Really? Do you like any of the Marvel movies?
No.
Marvel's tough.
I don't.
Transformers lost me after the 3rd one when they took Shia LaBeouf off.
Oh yeah,
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man was good.
I could watch Spider-Man. Spider-Man was tough. Let me think.
We got 3 so far. Yeah.
Like Mike, Transformers, and
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
That's kind of random. Man, I don't know. I watch a lot of shows.
Yeah.
I can give you some shows.
What's your top show right now?
Top show? I don't have a top show, but I got a couple of good shows. Like, I just started like Outer Banks. I recently started that.
I've heard about that one, but I haven't.
It's all right. I'm liking it so far.
The only one I've been watching, Snowfall. I don't know if y'all seen
Bro,
that.
I haven't. I heard
That one's pretty solid.
Good.
It's solid.
Have you seen Blacklist?
Nah.
That one's tough too.
I've been just watching Dragon Ball.
You watch anime?
Yeah, I mean, just really, I've been me and my girl just been watching Dragon Ball Z, and like legit, we started Dragon Ball. Now we're on Dragon Ball Z. We already finished Dragon Ball like Super and all that. So
Dang. I need to watch this. I haven't watched any.
Nah, they're cool. They're cool for sure.
I watched like all the Naruto's and stuff.
Okay.
I couldn't do Naruto. I don't know why.
Okay.
Yeah. You watch anime?
Pokemon.
Oh, no,
That's it.
Pokemon?
That's the only thing I can watch is Pokemon. That's it. Nothing else.
What? Yeah, have you tried or you just?
Nah, I definitely haven't tried.
You watch Avatar?
Nah, my loyalty's too.
Oh, Avatar is tough.
They consider Avatar like anime, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
you don't watch Avatar?
No.
You should watch
just Pokemon. That's it.
The original Pokemon.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah. And I've been happy with my life since, man. You know.
You're happy. You're happy. That's
exactly.
Yeah, that's what matters, man. That's what matters.
You living inside the box, though.
You do definitely need to expand your taste a little more, man.
Got to, bro.
Like what?
Like
anything, really.
Yeah, Attack on Titan.
I haven't seen that yet.
Gotta watch that, bro.
I've heard that's been good too.
Yeah, that new season I haven't seen it yet, but I'm definitely gonna check that out.
I heard Pokemon and Star Wars.
Yeah, like that. I think that's like the only thing like you watch, and Ninja Turtles, which they got a new one coming out.
Yeah, I was asking.
Star Wars. I never could get into Star Wars.
Yeah, that's wild.
I just couldn't, bro.
It's you got to really feel it, man.
My cousin loves Star Wars. Like he's a diehard Star Wars fan.
He be force choking people out of nowhere.
Bro, I just can't. Like I just
he don't know the background.
Nah, I don't, bro.
But that's like what y'all are telling me with these other shows. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. You know.
Yeah.
Dang, definitely something interesting. I guess I'll start looking forward to watch then. But so outside, obviously, you want to be an NBA or just a professional basketball player. What would be another option that you'd be interested in?
You know, honestly, I want to stay around the game of basketball. You know, whether that's playing it or coaching. Honestly, no, I don't want to coach.
No,
I'm gonna be real. I don't want to coach. But say like I finished my professional career. I want to come back and give back to the community. You know,
it's awesome.
So come back. I could come back. Train kids, start my own business. I'm gonna have a degree. I'm gonna have a college degree from a big time program somewhere. So,
yeah.
I could use that to start my own business, start training kids. Start giving back.
Yeah.
You
think definitely being a coach is like a lot of stress?
Yeah, coaching seems really stressful, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't think it's something that I would want to do.
Do you stress your coach out? Do you stress your
No,
coach out?
I'm coachable. I'm a coachable. Yeah.
He is a coachable guy.
Coach really don't be getting on to me too much.
I mean, it's good that you still have like on your mind. Like, it seems like over everything you just want to give back to.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I felt. Obviously, I really do want to be back into basketball. Like I do miss it a lot. But when I was growing up, even now, like I think a lot of people in like my area and stuff liked me because obviously like I'm like 5'7" on a good day, maybe. And I'm a little Hispanic basketball player. Like I feel like in my community, like a lot of kids see that and they always wanted me to like.
Because I mean, you made it far.
Yeah.
No, we did the best we could, but
shoot, can't take it for granted though.
Yeah, but
small school still.
Yeah, but yeah. I mean, that's how I met Malik. His dad would make me play him in 1-on-1, and
bro, oh my god.
I'm not saying
Come on,
I beat him all the time.
We really gotta go there.
I'm not saying I beat him all the time, but I was like, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah,
18.
Don't do the math.
Okay, so maybe I was 8 years older than him. but
hey, we can run it back now, bro.
Hear me out. He was already like 6'2" when he was like 10.
Whoa, 6'2" is crazy. I was like 5'10", bro.
Okay, and I stopped at 5'6", like for the whole.
Bro, I really wasn't even that. I wasn't even that much taller than you.
No, you.
Yeah, you were definitely.
You were always.
Bro, that's when you literally like were starting to like dunk.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Cause I got my first dunk in 7th grade. 10 years old. 10 years old. Is that?
Nah.
11 or 12.
Probably like 12. 13.
Yeah, 12 is 7th grade.
Yeah.
So I was probably like getting like above the rim.
But yeah, his dad would make me play him, and it's one of those you're just like, do I really feel good? Like I won, but he's also like 11, 12.
Bro,
I mean, you did that to me my whole life, so it was cool.
You remember that one move you taught me? It's just lethal. That tween step back snatch.
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that move was lethal.
That was lethal.
Like it worked every time. Like I didn't understand how to guard it. Like it would just work every time. And it was the simplest.
He definitely didn't like that move on him.
It was the simplest move ever. It was just a tween, and he just pull it back and shoot it.
I would say that too. So as I started growing up, I felt like obviously less is more. Do you see that like as you've evolved in your game? Like for me, I was always someone who just did too much unnecessary dribbling type, like to get a reaction. Yeah. But as I've got older, a 1-2 dribble pull up or just a little snatch, like
you have to.
Yeah.
Because like as you get older,
at that elite level, right? Yeah.
There's not a lot of space to be doing all that dribbling and stuff unless you're Kyrie Irving.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, you saw what they did recently, right?
Oh, both 40?
Both 40 balls.
Which I don't know how that duo is working.
I don't either.
Like I didn't think it would work.
Yeah, what's your intake on the NBA right now as a fan?
I knew it was gonna work.
You think so?
Luka and Kyrie, I knew it was gonna work. But I caught it.
Well, they could probably work, but like the whole
just
team.
didn't see it because
the team I didn't see. Nah, actually I kind of did because I mean that. Really, like, besides Luke and Kyrie, it's a lot of role players on the team. It's good to have 2 stars and a bunch of other good, like, solid role players. You don't want to have too many stars on one team.
Yeah.
But that's how it started off in Brooklyn.
True.
It was him and KD.
Well, nah, Brooklyn was stacked, though. Right when they had
I mean,
they had
role players wise, they looked like a really
Ben
good team.
Simmons.
No, they didn't I don't think are we talking when they had Harden, Kyrie, and KD?
Nah, like the start. Just the start
when
they both just made.
Had like Joe Harris. I think they had Seth.
No, they didn't have.
Okay,
Seth
they had Patty Mills.
Oh yeah.
No, they didn't. I don't think they had Patty yet either.
No,
because when it started, it was just them two, and then Joe Harris. I think they might have had Dinwiddie a little bit, but then I think they traded him shortly after. Because I mean, they didn't have like any all-stars or anything. Oh. Like it was just really them.
Well, just in general, how do you feel with the NBA right now?
It's crazy.
You got a favorite in the...
My favorite player?
Okay, we'll say, yeah. Well, who's your favorite player?
Oh, Kevin Durant.
Kevin Durant, wow.
He's always been my favorite player.
So you happy with the Suns move?
Hey, if KD's happy, I'm happy.
Yeah.
That's how KD's happy, I'm
How'd y'all feel with his statement where he was like, damn, wherever I go, it's automatically a super team. So it's like, what can I do?
I mean, to be fair, like, he moved with Devin Booker and Chris Paul.
I mean, yeah. But it's like, okay, anywhere else he'd go.
Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson.
But anywhere else he'd go, you could say the same thing. If he went with LA, oh, he teamed with Braun. If he went to Miami, oh, he teamed with Jimmy Butler. Like,
it's kind of not fair.
Yeah. And that's just coming with being too good.
Spurs.
KD is the best scorer in the NBA right now.
Yeah.
Like, hands down.
Yeah.
Nobody can score as like efficient as him because nobody can block his shot.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll give him that, yeah.
Well, who do you have in your finals?
Ooh.
Or is that too early?
Ooh. It's too early.
Yeah, because I feel like a lot of these teams that just got their new players need to
still adjusting.
The West is crazy right now, bro.
Yeah, this is all Jaw's fault.
It is. Hey, Jaw would have just chilled, bro. Like he
bro really
had to
said,
go.
I'm fine.
He said, "I'm fine in the West."
He said, "I'm fine." God said, "Hold on, real quick. Hold on, real quick."
I saw this one meme that said, "I'm fine in the West." It was like it said, Ja really said, "I'm fine in the West," and invited the whole Avengers, invited the whole Avengers team up. Something like crazy.
Which is crazy because like they were going on a little streak where it was kind of like both teams or both conferences were competitive. Like East had some.
Yeah, it was even both ways.
Yeah, because for a minute it was like the West just
dominated, bro.
Dominated everyone. And it was so unfair. I mean, that's why they had to change the All-Star game, because they couldn't just do East versus West.
Yeah, which the All-Star game's been hard to watch.
Yeah.
But
bro, you know what's crazy? I actually fell asleep during the All-Star game. I don't really remember.
I changed it.
They should just do World versus NBA.
That would be so tough.
You got like Jokic, SGA, who else? Come on, there's Embiid, Luka, and
Simmons.
I mean, he is from Australia, so I mean, even then, that's already,
bro.
That'd be way better. Giannis, how did I know?
Giannis.
Yeah, that's wild that we didn't say that. We look really.
I was thinking, that's what I said, but I was like, bro.
Edited to put Giannis.
Put Giannis first. Yeah, that'd be way better and more competitive.
Mm-hmm. Bro, like the headliners didn't even play.
Yeah, that is a big thing that sucks too.
Didn't they only play a quarter? They only play a quarter?
No, Giannis didn't play at all.
Yeah, he was injured. Zion was injured.
Mm-hmm.
Curry's injured. I feel like every time Curry's out, it's kind of boring.
Bro, yeah. I thought Dame was finna go crazy, honestly. Like, I thought Dame was finna start.
Yeah, he did. He not as efficient.
He was shooting like crazy threes.
Yeah.
But I thought Dame was finna like put on a Curry performance.
Yeah.
Because he was pulling like he was Curry. He showed shooting like.
Yeah, he did game it.
He did game it.
Yeah.
Did.
But Tatum went dummy.
Tatum did go dummy.
He's been going dummy this whole season though.
Yeah.
I feel like he slept on a little bit.
Really?
You think he slept on?
I don't.
Bro.
I think everyone still thinks he's 19. They're like, Jason Tatum, only 19 years old, going crazy.
He was in the finals last year.
Yeah. And they're still a strong team to make it out the East.
If anyone slept on, I feel like it's Jaylen Brown on that team too.
Yeah.
I feel like he just gets outshined a lot.
You know who's really about to take off? What's that kid name? That kid from
who do you play for?
Kid from the Nets.
Cameron.
Cam Thomas?
Yeah, Cam Thomas. Bro, Cam Thomas is up.
Bro, did you ever see him at LSU?
Yeah.
He was wild.
Yeah.
He was a bucket.
Bro, him and Ace?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they were legit.
Then man put up like, how many was it? 3 in a row?
I think 4.
4?
Yeah, I think 4.
Bro, he's actually like a scoring machine.
Yeah.
Like I feel like he was put on this planet to score.
Yeah.
Literally.
Shit, that's you do then.
Played with Durant, probably picked something up.
For real.
Facts. I bet those practices were crazy. Like,
bro,
you got to guard Kyrie, and then you're also like you're playing ones with Kyrie and KD. Like,
and they're not missing.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Two of the best ISO players ever. That can just score any way they want.
Man, then I wonder how it was with Kyrie, Harden, and KD when I'm sure they did ones all the time in practice.
KD's winning that though.
They were always hurt.
Oh yeah.
KD's winning. Honestly, like okay, Harden, Kyrie, and KD in the King of the Court game. KD's winning that like easy.
I think I think so.
Nobody can guard him, bro.
2016 James Harden though, man.
Henny James Harden, it's over, bro.
Before he was a little baby in them.
Yeah.
Going crazy.
Yeah, really, when bro clicked up a little baby is when things went downhill.
He's been going crazy lately, though.
For real.
Like, I've been watching.
Yeah, he has been hooping, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
38 last night, 9 and 10.
Something light.
And then, yeah, he's been doing, actually, like, slowly getting back to that higher level. Like, I think he's finally adjusting with Philadelphia.
Yeah, obviously it's tough because you got Joel Embiid. Like, you know you want to prioritize that as much as possible. But you're still James Harden.
Yeah, I feel like now he's just seeing his role as like that facilitator.
Yeah.
And just trying to get everyone involved.
Which is crazy. He gets bashed for that, and he's still like averaging like 29 and 8. Like it's
didn't make All-Star team.
Yeah,
that is crazy. No All-Star team, bro. James Harden.
Surprised Jaren Jackson did, but I mean, he's been doing crazy
for sure.
He had a mean poster on AD.
Oh yeah, did you see that? Him punch on AD?
No.
Off a putback.
Bro, that was.
It
it was one of those like he gave AD whiplash type. Like he dunked in him so hard, AD goes.
I saw Shadon Sharp dunk on Draymond.
Yeah.
That was tough.
That one was mean.
Yeah.
Bro, you know, actually, that's another thing. Shadon, he used to play with, you played Canada, EYBL team.
Okay.
So I got to watch him play in person, too. Well, it was my 15th year. He was playing 17s. Got to watch, bro. He's legit. Yeah. Like I knew he was going to the NBA when I first saw him play, bro. This kid was casually pulling up from white line, bro. And if you go out there to guard him, he's blowing by you and dunking. Like it was crazy watching him play. Like getting to see him play like a real NBA player. Like that was cool.
Who are like the biggest players that you probably take your game from? Like you model after them.
Who do you look after? Obviously, we know you're a big KD guy, but like
that's what I was gonna say.
Just KD.
KD, yeah, a lengthy scorer.
Like who do you, I guess, watch your highlights on? Like study, like film wise.
Honestly, I don't really study like individual players. I kind of just like watch. Like I watch a lot of college basketball. I've been watching a lot of college basketball these past 2 years. So I try to take like anything from any player, like hey, like I could use that, I can translate that into the high school game, or maybe just like perfect a simple skill that I already have, perfect it, like, or take it to the next level, because some things that work on a high school level is not gonna work on a college level. So watching college basketball just taking like little things, like playing off of 2 feet, little stuff like that. Just learn it, like stuff you can learn that from any college player. Like, any just experienced college player you can. So I really just like.
Do you like watching college more than NBA? Yeah, I think that's a common thing. Like it's more competitive. These kids are, really, hooping to get to that next level. Like I feel like there's more passion in it. With the college,
I mean because they're trying to get
NBA. You're just like, okay,
I'm here.
I'm still getting paid. Like Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah,
when he
except those rookies though. Those rookies go hard.
Yeah,
because they know. Like,
I think the first 4 years.
Because like that college, they're trying to prove themselves. Like I'm ready for that next level. So they're gonna definitely full pedal to the metal.
Yeah, they're also trying to win in college. Like because you have to win.
Sometimes it's weird. There's a lot of diamond in the roughs in college. That just make it out. Like they weren't on a good college program, but they still get their name out there. I don't think LSU was that good when Cam Thomas was there.
I felt like I heard of John Morant just like March Madness.
Yeah, he was really.
He
didn't come from nowhere.
Then two twins from New Mexico State.
Yeah.
March Madness. They had that March Madness run. That's what got them into the league.
Yeah. See, like stuff like that just added. That's what I guess. That's the March Madness is right around the corner too.
Yeah. Oh, we gotta talk about that.
Yeah.
I'm not doing a bracket this year. It's too unpredictable.
Yeah.
Not losing money.
I got anyone from the Big 12.
No, SEC, bro. I'm telling you.
You think so?
SEC's gonna
go Houston.
Oh, go Cougs. Go Cougs. H-Town.
Which they've been like I feel like every year they've just been getting closer and closer.
Alabama gotta get it this year.
They just lost to A&M.
They did, bro.
Which was
A&M, bro. A&M. This like
shout out Caruso.
They started out their season slow too, but like as soon as they got in the conference though, they started hooping in the conference.
Yeah.
Coach Buzz though, he does a great job like coaching their team. Their defensive principles are crazy. Like I've gotten to watch their practice a couple of times too. Like their defensive rotations are honestly like out of all the schools I've been to, like they have like the most like intense defensive practice.
I was gonna say how is that going? Like just those little college experiences, like
they're real eye openers.
Yeah. Like you really like living that 2K life right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
my career.
Yeah, the my career play.
Shoot, what are you looking like for most like in teams as well? Do you want a team that focuses heavy on defense, a fast paced team on offense? Is there any like specific way you're trying to look out for?
Kind of like and honestly, a team that plays up and down, that plays together. A team that's kind of like my high school team, because we play up and down. We all share the ball, like we move the ball. Everybody eats. Like obviously, your stars are gonna be stars. Like your main scorers are gonna be main scorers. But a team that like gets their role players involved. Kind of like, all college teams really do a good job at.
Yeah. So just whatever college team will just sculpt the best Malik that we can see.
Let's get this guy to the Spurs, man.
Whichever.
Let's get him to the Spurs.
Yeah, come stay in Texas, help the Spurs.
Whichever team, that's gonna like whichever place, wherever I can develop myself the best.
Yeah. Yeah. That should be the goal.
Because like the ultimate goal is, pro level. So whichever college can, get me to that level. better prepare me for that level. That's where I'm going.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Another thing I was gonna ask you with that, with these college visits, like do you the type of atmosphere you look for? I guess like what really attracts you like with it?
I mean, honestly, all college atmospheres I've been to, like, just like the basketball part of it is been crazy. You know, I feel like wherever I go, the
like what's I guess like for like what's a cool like little amenity, like you know how like UT has like that underground like bowling place, like just stuff that like
attracts you to the place.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean like the city and stuff?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, because I mean, obviously I know like a lot about Austin. Austin's a great city.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like Austin is Austin. Like,
shout out Austin.
Yeah, shout out Austin. Love Austin. It's amazing. But
except the traffic, but yeah,
that's everywhere.
But I want to see like College Station. There wasn't really that much out there.
Yeah.
But the campus itself, like A&M as a camp, like on campus, it's fun. It's huge too.
Dang, that's awesome.
And it's a great vibes out there too. Like
awesome.
A&M is like everybody's like one big family. You know, everybody's like pulling each other. You know, it may be one of the most hated schools in the country, but you know, once you're inside that bubble, you know, it's like you know, it's you versus everybody. Kind of like how San Marcos was this season.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then and I can't wait to get out to Nashville though.
Okay.
Tennessee, where I go visit Vanderbilt, see what that's like. I hear nothing but good things about there.
Yeah, I mean, like you told me, Jerry Stackhouse, man was a bucket back with Dallas. I want to say he was with Washington. He was with Jordan in Washington. Yeah, you guys weren't even
01?
You guys weren't even born.
01, right?
And Arizona State was nice.
I bet,
bro. That was like the most beautiful campus I've ever, like the most beautiful city I've ever seen in my life.
How's that weather like? I feel like I feel like Arizona kind of like feels like it
was great.
A choking type of.
No, it honestly like. I ain't gonna lie, it did get cold at night. It was like a dry cold. Though.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like.
Exactly. That's what I was gonna say. Like their weather's like super dry, where it makes you feel like.
During the day though, bro.
Yeah.
It felt amazing.
That's awesome.
And there was like a cool breeze, and you know the mountains too. Like you can see all the mountains, and it's like the city. Like the city is the campus.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
Tempe, Arizona. Like
yeah, one of my friends went to Arizona State, and he was telling me he literally grew up from elementary, middle school, high school, Arizona State, and he said they were all a 2-mile radius.
Yeah, they're all like it's all like right there, Phoenix.
So I bet that community is like pretty.
Shout out Jake.
Too. Yeah, shout out Jake Featherman.
It's cool people. It's good people out there too.
Yeah,
it's good vibes.
Well, that's awesome. I mean,
and then like as you're going across, like you know, everywhere around the country, is there like a pinpoint place where you're like, dang, they really got hoopers here? Like, who's the most competitive state?
I gotta say that East Coast.
East Coast,
like New Jersey, New York, all those guards. They got like those guards are legit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know they're known for having like the scrappy guards too.
Yeah, I went to a couple of camps out there. I don't think we ever had any like real tournaments out there, but like I went to, like when I was younger, I went to a couple of showcase camps like out there in Maryland, New Jersey, New York. Like that was probably like the most competitive basketball I played.
That atmosphere is crazy
guard-wise,
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cause like that was actually my first time seeing DJ Wagner play in person.
Okay.
Yeah, and I was like, whoa, like, cause it wasn't just him though. Like it's like everybody, like all the guards. Cause I was with the guards. I wasn't with the big man. Cause like they split us up into guards and bigs, and we would just go like 1s and 2s and 3s like the whole time.
Yeah.
And the coaches would just evaluate us and stuff. And we had like a combine too. That was cool. But that was like that was when I really got a taste of like what East Coast guards.
Yeah.
Like and they're like
definitely different.
Yeah. And then so at your height, you know, you obviously have a lot of flexibility to play whatever. What do you prefer, like more of that big role, or do you like playing more of that guard role?
I like playing
like 3, right?
3.
Yeah,
2 or 3. You know, where I can. Nah, I mean, I don't have a problem with bringing the ball up. I can bring the ball up. Like, I'm positionless, really, but I prefer like to run the floor. I like to get out and run and transition. You know, go dunk, make moves going downhill, spot up for 3s. You know, move off the ball.
So are you more of a catch a body under the rim or shoot the 3? Which one would you prefer?
I'm going to catch a body.
Oh, you catch a body.
Yeah.
I think that's a pretty easy question. I think if I was that height, I'd want to dunk on anything and anybody.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's easy.
Yeah.
If you've been doing it since 7th grade, I understand.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's like I said, that's been cool to see. Like I've known you for so long, and really to see your career like elevate how it is. It's really been a joy to watch.
Yeah.
Like it's really crazy. I remember when I was in college, I'd be like, literally you're in the YouTube recommendations like type stuff. Like
yeah, bro.
It's really
that is crazy.
Popping off. And I feel like you always just the thing I admired is obviously like this can obviously come from like your family. Like no matter what, you've always had a good head on your shoulder. You've always still given back, still stay in touch with like just everybody who's like just been in your life type thing. Like, you know, like kids could easily just, and especially nowadays, just go like
go to Hollywood.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
I understand. That's just not me. I really wasn't raised like that.
Yeah. And that's what I'm saying. You could tell from like the type of character you are, like you care about, I mean, in a good way, you put others first. I'd say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My mom always told me though, but like, the energy you give out is the energy you receive. So you know, I just want to give out good vibes, get energy. You know, same thing will come back to me.
Yeah.
And you know, I know there's a lot of highlights of you, but is there ever one moment you got caught slipping?
Caught slipping?
Oh no. You ever got caught slipping?
Someone break you,
a little dung, you know. A little. He's like, I
bro, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, there's two, bro. They're on YouTube too. I ain't gonna lie. There's one. Okay, Gigi Jackson.
Okay.
CP3. He's at South Carolina right now. He reclassed up. It was weird. We were playing against him in Orlando, bro. So I was on the baseline guarding him, and I was trying to take a charge. So he's left-handed. I don't know if he is or not, but he ripped left, and I was on the baseline. So I slid over, and I took a charge like that, and I fell. You know, because like, bro, he spun though. He went like that, so it looked like he broke me, bro. So it was like a half spin, and then he hit me, and I fell. The ref didn't call a charge, and then he turned and faded, hit that one. So it looked like he broke me with a half spin. And I was like, dude. And it was on Made Hoops, Ball is Life, everything, bro. I was like, dang. Like, my friends were sending it to me on Instagram, like, this you? I was like, yeah, bro. Like, I tried to take a charge.
Like, yeah, man, it happens. Part of the game.
Yeah.
Tell me one person you've seen. If you've never been crossed or dunked on or that just means you've nenever played like high level basketball, basically.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah.
Bro. I got dunked on
Not me though, because I was a lazy defender. I played James Harden defense before James Harden defense. Yeah, you know, like you could dance on me all you want. I'm just gonna be like this, just frozen. That's it.
Go get a bucket back.
Exactly. There you go.
Unless you get him upset.
Yeah, unless you get me upset, I'll
then he hacks you.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, definitely. So it seems like we got a challenger in the room. So I might, you know, now he's off season. You know, show him what this old man still got in the tank.
Yeah, all right.
You know.
I'll meet you at the rim.
Yeah, Tristan wanted to meet you at the rim, but
we're gonna live stream the 1v1. We're gonna live stream it. Yeah, make sure y'all join it.
I get 5 timeouts. He gets 1.
I don't need any.
I've met 6'10" at the rim. I could do 6.
Yeah, you remember Big Craig? I used to bring him, light skin. He was like 6'10". He played D1 and overseas.
Bro, sounds so familiar.
You'd probably notice him if you saw him, but Tristan challenged him to block him at the rim, and
I just tried to get a side swipe.
Yeah, it was. I think he really punched it, but
oh, you got boomed on.
I mean, it was no like body contact. Like to be fair,
No.
Well, because he like did like a windmill, so I just tried to like. I tried to.
He was like that, bro.
I just tried to.
He's like that.
Nah, I moved to the side.
That's crazy.
I just tried to knock it off on the side, you know. But he's 6'10". I was like 5'6".
Okay. I mean, you called him out though.
Yeah, true. It'd be like that.
I ain't puss. I ain't puss, dog.
6'10" is crazy.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. I guess I mean we could definitely do that. I don't know when this man's free on the agenda, but
hey, I'm free whenever. Hey, yo, I'm actually gonna run track this year.
Okay.
Oh, I'm not gonna run, but I'm gonna jump. Like I'm gonna do long jump and that's it.
That's nice.
Like,
ooh, careful with long jump though.
Nah, I was good. I was actually good. My sophomore year, bro, I could have went to area, but
Damn.
I had an AAU tournament.
Okay. So now you can just, I mean.
Yeah, but now like I'm gonna try to go to at least reach.
Definitely enjoy your last months of high school. You know, that thing really flows by.
Bro, my senior year flew by crazy fast. This year flew by so fast, bro. I gotta like slow down and really like soak.
Yeah. Now you get. I mean, you get to soak that in now. Mm-hmm. Definitely deserved.
Cause like basketball season went bam, bam, bam. Yeah,
y'all went on a 27 game win streak.
Yeah. That's crazy.
I don't even think I won 27 games in high school.
Yeah, we had the most wins in the state.
Yeah.
Through 1A, 5A, 6A taps. Yeah. We had the most wins in the state, more than Duncanville, Westlake, Beaumont.
Yeah.
And,
top schools.
Those are big schools.
But I don't know. I wonder if Lake Highlands is the other team that's on the top. They're coming from the Dallas region.
Okay.
I think they're like right under us with the most amount of wins. If they win state, they might pass us up. But we might actually finish the season with the most wins in Texas.
Yeah.
Maybe.
That'd be nice.
Definitely a memorable season.
Yeah, but I don't know what everybody else's record is looking like.
Yeah.
We did play a lot of games this year, though.
Yeah. That's awesome. And, I mean, again, San Marcos definitely had you guys definitely, that community, San Marcos versus everyone, and I mean, 27 straight games, San Marcos definitely came out.
Yeah, it was fun.
So, but yeah, that'll probably be a wrap up for episode 2 of the Rodcast. Again, we appreciate Mr. Malik for pulling up. Continue to follow him on his journey. You want to shout your Instagram, all that fun stuff?
Oh, yeah. You can follow me at It's Malik with 2 I's, IITZ, Malik, 2 K's, MALIKK.
He's also famous on the TikTok. He is that kid who crossed his mom. And, yeah. Me personally, you're going to have to sleep on the couch. But, yeah, not only did he cross her, he did a shimmy dance, like, while he was dribbling. Like, the disrespect was...
in front of the whole school.
Didn't Sports Center post that?
Sports Center posted it.
Yeah.
It's on Sports Center, Boss Life, everything. That was crazy.
Yeah,
I
don't know how I feel.
She coming back for the rematch too this year.
See, there we go. There we go.
Tune in.
Yeah, tune in for that.
Part 2, Deja Vu coming up.
She gonna hit him with the snatch.
Hey, I'm not guarding her, bro. I'm not guarding her.
Oh man,
she doing push-offs.
Nice little post up. Oh, did I get you?
She'll come on the court with a belt.
But yeah, like I said, thank you guys for joining us again. Again, follow Malik on his journey. Good overall kid, and wherever school that gets lucky to land him, I promise you, from the work ethic, the mentality, like you got a good one, So obviously, we hope to see you elevate as high as you can. I mean, I'd love to see you on an NBA court, I think.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Yeah, so obviously keep going, and you always have our support. I will give you a rematch. I will need to at least run the track once or twice. But yeah, again, thank you for your time.
Yes, sir.
And
appreciate y'all.
Yeah, and thank you to Pouch 6 Studios for letting us use their setup and
thank y'all.
Bringing this out here.
Yeah, that's good. Shout out Pouch 6 Studios. Shout out OTG. Shout out Corrupt Radio. Who else do you have?
Proficient Kicks. Wisdom.
Shout out all, support local.
Yeah, shout out everyone, showing love on the videos.
Yes, I do appreciate that. The 100 followers, the 100 plus views, obviously, like I said, just starting, and we're going to keep rolling.
Yep.
So I may hope this episode will be out Wednesday, so we might get a rematch before then, so I can upload something. I'll post you up right now, bro. What's good?
I don't want that smoke.
Nah, but thank you guys again, and have a good one.